Welcome back to We Forgot, the video log. We Forgot TV. I'm Scott, and this is my blog. I'm starting it back up. This is about the time of the year, last year, that I started up weforgot.org. So I feel that it's a really perfect time for me to revisit this idea, add this challenge. It's been amazing the last few months. I've been in this community house that I was talking about near the end of my last stint of writing, and it really has made it hard for me to continue writing because there's just always so much going on, but I really want to share all of these things that are happening. So for the people that haven't been in this before, haven't seen my website, haven't seen my videos, haven't listened to the podcast, Things We Forgot Last Week, the podcast, which is sort of a recap of the week before. I'll just give you a little explanation. So I started this website as a way to be able to express myself creatively and be able to sort of explain why I do things or why I don't do things, why we all really don't do things or do things, with the internal chatter that goes on in our heads. And I really write about really anything, but it's to push myself to do it. It's to push myself to put something out without the doubt, without saying it's not good enough, without worrying what other people think about it. That was the challenge, and it was a very hard challenge. And at first I didn't share it with anybody really, other than people that were very close to me. And then I came back and I started sharing with people on Facebook, and some of you might remember that did follow me at that point in time. But now I'm back, and I am going to reestablish the same sort of challenge with the added bits of the second time that I came back. So yeah, I mean, I write a post, I make a song, I do a video, and then weekly the posts become a podcast. I read them because the way that I read or write is very similar to the way that I talk. So it gives a little bit more emotion to these posts rather than just reading them. I feel it gives a little bit more, just emotion and feeling, and it makes it a little bit more interesting. So that's the Things We Forgot Last Week podcast. So I really recommend checking that out if you want to recap and if you don't want to read. I soundtrack it each week also. Sometimes with the song that I made from the days before, or sometimes it's just brand new music. It's maybe a clarinet part or a recorder part. But yeah, this is a challenge in creativity. It's a challenge of pushing myself to move forward, and this is something that anybody can do. And so yeah, I'm sending out love to everybody, and I can't wait to keep sharing all of these awesome things that have been happening, and especially this new community that I've been part of. Anyway,